eyes, looking gray in the face, left the normal lives to bum round outer space. They headed to Grim Hex and were on their way to a bachelor party for the youngest named Jay. They were looking for fun, but they got their fill. 'Cause getting older is a very bitter pill. Well, they piled on in to Mike's Cuddy Black, with Denny up front and Gus and Jay in the back. They made good time from our corp to Grim, but that's when trouble started to begin. A saber opened up from somewhere in the dark, and Mike had to dodge and zip around just to park. Some sneaky dude tried to follow them in to their hangar, but Jay made short work of him. They were looking for fun, but they got their fill. 'Cause getting older is a very bitter pill. Once the hangar doors closed, they breathed out a sigh, piled into the lift and took it for a ride. To the concourse they went, looking for the bar, made their way up the steps to where libations are. But the barkeep, that cretin, wouldn't serve the crew, so Gus jumped the counter and grabbed some brew. The barkeep came a-swinging, all the patrons stood up in a free-for-all fight. Sure did erupt. They were looking for fun, but they got their fill. 'Cause getting older is a very bitter pill. Well, then his fist went flying at a pirate nearby, but he couldn't penetrate the armor on this guy. Jay threw a bottle towards the barkeep's head, but a bounty hunter shot it midair instead. Mike tried to wrestle the outlaw on his right, but the outlaw pulled his pistol, held him square in his sight. These young whippersnappers started whooping their hide, sent those 4 old-timers running back to their ride. They were looking for fun, but they got their fill. 'Cause getting older is a very bitter pill. Well, getting old ain't for the faint of heart. Knowing your limits is a damn good start. The old-timers made it home with some time to spare, so they headed to the G-Lock, drank away their cares. It's a young man's verse. Gone are the days when Jay and the crew had free run of the place. But at least they had a story they could tell to their young about the time they went to Grim Hex, fought the outlaws and beat down every last one.